Welcome to Norman, Oklahoma, and the heart of the Sooner Nation. This one, big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the tennis, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. The Volunteers offense is up first today. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but...
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Still well short of the marker. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. The Oklahoma Sooners offense gets their first crack now. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who could be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher. Very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, this quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
Second down, third line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
And the returner is tackled by this man-coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On first down, it's play action. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
It's second and long from the 23. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy, or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks. The Vols will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the ball is away from his own end zone. When he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at second and 9.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Short pass finds the tight end. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterback.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. A short completion of the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Vols will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop it short of the first down. The Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
First down and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And at first down, they go right back to him.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The gain makes it second and medium. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He hands it off from the gun. Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 35 now. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Yeah, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
To throw, it's Hawkins. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Got a lane, can he get in? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. The pocket breaking down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game flip. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. He's going to take off. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
The Vols will kick it off to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. quickly. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff heading left. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Important second down play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. To throw, it's Hawkins. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Catch made on the out route. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense is still clicking. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Pressure is coming. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Hold. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And the back gets the football. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
A quick juke. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And that's a first down.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And stop short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And the Sooners line up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he's going to bring this out a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And with nobody open, chooses to just throw it away.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Defense is coming after him. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The Vols will bring their punt team on the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the ball is away from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner will be brought down. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And now from the pistol formation coming up. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. He's looking to scramble. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The ball is loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
They'll test the right side here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down. Boy, the big hit with the slide. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. If they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought